Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. This is a pretty big key issue for me. Um, in a previous video I mentioned about my birthday, which is coming up at the end of July. And I mentioned that I will be doing a special video on the 30th, which is going to be I'm going to release it on my channel on the 31st of July. So I am taking that birthday week off. So I'll be on holidays. My birthday's on the Monday, and on the Tuesday, I'm going to do a special video. It's not about comic books. It's a bang bang video. So if you're not familiar with the term bang bang, it was on a TV show many years ago, and it's basically the idea that you go to a restaurant and you eat as much as you can until you can't eat anymore, and then you walk it off as much as you can, but you go to another restaurant and you do the same, and you see how much you can eat. So I thought I'll get that idea and I will do it for the channel. Now, down the road from here is along the highway. There's five fast food restaurants. So there's Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King, and then there's Red Rooster, which is Red Lobster. There's KFC, Taco Bell, and McDonald's, and they're all in one short strip of each other. And I figured what would be fun to do would be to wait until their lunch menu started and then go through all the drive-throughs. And I've got the bags all ready to go and whatnot. But yeah, just go and just get all this food and then bring it back to, not here, but back to the house. Reheat some of it that I need to reheat because I'm going to be buying uh, like full meals, burger, drink, chips, 5 times over. And then set the camera up and just show off every meal that I get, and did I get the full thing that I paid for? Because especially McDonald's, they like to not give you any chips or stuff up your burger somehow. It's notoriously bad here in Australia. McDonald's just have no idea with their orders. But then after criticizing the meals, I'm just going to eat them on camera, eat as much as I can until I cannot eat anymore, and then show it off. Now, is that something that you guys want to see, or does that sound absolutely horrific? Please let me know in the comments down below. Okay, let's talk about some comic books. What we have here is Challenge of the Super Sons issue 4 of 7. And the reason why I bought this is not because of Damian Wayne or John Kent as kids, but that was a big draw card. It was because Jonah Hex was in this series, and I think he was in the previous issue. So every time I see Jonah Hex, I've got to pick it up because I'm a big Jonah Hex fan. And so I read his issues and I fell in love with this concept. And I just, yeah, every time they bring out a Super Sons, I read it. Not so much, excuse me, not so much now because they're older, especially John Ken. He's now older, so the innocent appeal is no longer there, which is unfortunate because there was a real fun aspect of having these kids as young kids because they're inexperienced, but they like to talk like they are experienced in terms of being a superhero. That's where the humor lies. So yeah, this was a bit of a fun read. The next one I want to show off is Legionnaires issue 10. Now I'm just going to have a bit of a look. Yeah, I don't know who's actually done the cover. I think this is Chris Sprouse. Yeah, I think this is a Sprouse cover. Now I remember when this series came out, I got the first issue from my local newsagent, which is no longer around. But anyhow, that's a different story. But I had no real idea about the Legionnaires or the Legion of Superheroes. And I bought the first issue and the second and the third. And it was very interesting, but unfortunately I didn't keep with it. I think if I had have kept with it, my appreciation for the Legionnaires and the Legion of Superheroes would be a lot higher. I think, though, this is just my opinion, the Legion of Superheroes get bogged down with the drama and the teen angst, and that's kind of to the detriment of the characters, because the characters themselves are really interesting. They've got really interesting power sets, but yeah, there we go. This is just one of their random issues, issue 10. The next one is another random issue. It's Punisher War Journal, issue 25, 24, issue 24. And this series, I don't think I would have read it if this was just the only Punisher book out. It was at the time you had Punisher, you had Punisher War Zone, and then Punisher War Journal. War Journal was more of a introspective story, and kind of bogged down a little bit with diary entries. It was interesting, but it wasn't my go-to Punisher series. I do have every single issue though, because I was reading the other two series, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to buy this. So there we go, issue 24. Now, the key issue I want to show off, and I've shown this off before, but here it is again. Tomb of Dracula, issue 25, the first appearance of Hannibal King. Here he is here. My personal favorite Marvel character, so much so that my Instagram and my Threads handle is Hannibal King 2099. I love the idea that he's a vampire and he's a detective. He's been around for many years. In the 90s, he had a really interesting power set where he could turn into mist. He had these dark red eyes. Just visually, he was just fantastic, and I fell in love with the character. But I didn't have his first appearance until I went to a convention and I bought it. So this is the second copy I have of this issue, and the first copy I got it from this really fat guy. I think I've told this story before, but there's a really fat guy that was at a convention. He was selling these books, and I saw this, and it was, I think he wanted like $50, $60 for it. And I think I paid that much. I can't remember how much it was, but I remember it was all like crunched up, so in bad condition. This is light years in better condition than the other copy. But I bought it from him, paid him, and midway through the transaction, he farted, and it was just absolutely disgusting, to the point where I just went, you know what, keep your book. I'm walking away, because that is foul. Like, mate, you're a garbage tank. Like, slow down on the food. And yeah, I'm being hypocritical though, because I started the video talking about how I was going to go and just do this massive binge of junk food. I'm a pig too. All right. But yeah, anyway, that's the story of the first time I bought this issue. And then yeah, I was able to get a second copy, much nicer condition, but it's got a little pen mark here where it says 15 cents. So there we go. So instead of 25 cents, you could buy it for 15 cents. If only. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for listening to my stories and my hypocritical opinions. Please let me know what you think about my birthday video. Should I do it? Should I not? Is it really something you want to see? Please let me know. All right. Thanks, guys. Catch ya.